$1 million. Jaylen Brown, of which you may find weird. He's playing athletic wing who's surging up draft boards. Michael Foster, Fambo Zhang, Dyson Daniels, and the best player on the team as of this moment by a pretty significant margin, that's been Scoot Henderson, who is currently projected to be the number 2 pick of the 2023 NBA draft, which you may find weird. He's playing professionally. Why won't he be in the 2022? And you may find weird. He's pick of the 2023 NBA draft, which you may find weird. He's playing professionally. Why won't he be in the 2022 NBA draft next year? Well, this is kind of what makes Scoot Henderson so special, and it's several things. Starting with the one thing that pops out before you even watch him play, this is what I was just alluding to. He's just 17 years old, playing professionally for Team Ignite, which unbelievably makes him the youngest professional basketball player in American history, or at least that's believed to be the youngest professional basketball player in American history, or at least that's believed to be the truth. And he signed a contract with Ignite worth $1 million. Jaylen Brown of the Boston Celtics has referred to Henderson as the best 17-year-old that he has ever seen. Scoot's high school coach comparison as the best 17-year-old that he has ever seen. Scoot's high school coach compared his play style to that of a young Derrick Rose. His trainer, named Chuck Person, a former sharpshooting 20-point per game scorer in the NBA, labeled him a generational player. Scoot keeps contact with NBA stars like Shaquille O'Neal and Russell Westbrook. The guy earns nothing but praise from the league's best. Only problem Russell Westbrook. The guy earns nothing but praise from the league's best. Only problem is, given his age, we won't actually see Scoot Henderson laced up for an
That's
NBA team.
crazy.
Given his age, earns
That's my
nothing but
homie little
praise
brother.
stars
Look at
like
his face.
Shaquille
That's so
O'Neal and
crazy.
Russell Westbrook. The guy
His face
earns
is
nothing
crazy. It's
but
my little
praise from the
man.
league's best.
Look at
Only
that.
problem is, given his age, we won't actually
That's
see Scoot Henderson
crazy,
laced
bro.
up for an NBA team until
Shout
the
out to
year
him. That's crazy.
2023. He won't be eligible for the 2022 NBA draft as he'll be 18 then, but the support for Henderson has been growing to such an extent that people are calling on the NBA to change the NBA draft age restriction rules due to players exactly like Scoot Henderson. He might even be the pick to team. And given his age, we won't actually see Scoot Henderson lace up for an NBA team until the year 2023. He won't be eligible for the 2022 NBA draft as he'll be 18 then, but the support for Henderson has been growing to such an extent that people are calling on the NBA to change the NBA draft age restriction rules due to players exactly like Scoot Henderson. He might even be the poster boy for the push as of this moment. And with the way that he's been playing, the NBA has a lot of considering to do. Now, you've been introduced well enough to Scoot Henderson. I forgot to mention, by the way, his real name is Sterling Henderson, and he refers to himself as Scooter Henderson. That may have been his real name is Sterling Henderson, and he refers to himself as Scooter Henderson. That may have been important, but I think what's more important is what kind of Scooter Henderson. That may have been important, but I think what's more important is what kind of a player Scoot Henderson is on the court. And to be honest, that's the most exciting part of it all. This season with Team Ignite, Scoot Henderson is leading the charge on the Ignite squad, averaging 22 points per game, 7.5 rebounds, 5 assists per game, making a very efficient portion of his shot attempts given the position he plays and the way he likes to score. Scoot used a variety of moves to get to his spots on the court. While the jumper is still developing,
Staring at fate, I'm in the lead and I'm breaking away. She want me now, but I'm making her wait.
Time to scout.
Visibility is excellent. If we head to higher ground, we can do a full recon of enemy activity in the area.
Especially from beyond the three-point arc, Scoot has shown us that he's a very capable mid-range pull-up shooter, and that's kind of as far as his off-the-dribble creation goes. He's very skilled in finding a way to the cup off the dribble. He can slither through the defense and find crafty ways to get his shots to fall once he's actually at the basket. Essentially, he's a really good shot creator without a reliable three-ball yet. Think kind of like Ja Morant. In fact, that's a great comparison overall. But we'll dive a foot deeper into that a little bit later. Of course, the athleticism and tangible features that scouts love to harp about, it all checks every single box imaginable. There's not much word about his vertical. You gotta imagine it's 40 inches at the absolute minimum. And it's not like a wide open, go grab the highest mark on a vertical test, 40 plus inches. It's explosive. Scoot can get off 2 feet, 1 foot, no running start off of just 2 steps. There's no limits to his athleticism, and it's unbelievable to watch unfold. Not to mention, his 6'9" wingspan checks the very last box unfold. Not to mention, his 6'9" wingspan checks the very last box a scout could ever conceive. And with all of that athleticism, lateral speed, and length combined, you gotta imagine the defense will begin to improve eventually. It's been a small question early on into his career. I don't think it's anything to do with the instincts as much as it has to do with the hustle and energy due to the load that he carries on offense. We'll have to wait to see how that progresses. It's been good in the G League, but like I said, the tools are there. Now, the boxes appear to be checked in virtually every single area, meaning there's nothing really out of Scoot's control that he won't really ever be able to improve upon because of just how gifted he is, which is definitely a good thing. But as I mentioned a bit earlier, the one main area that Scoot Henderson often gets criticism for, and you'll see this in pretty much every scouting report, is his ability to shoot the three ball. That's been the main drawback for him, and as of this moment, Scoot is 2 for 12 from long range on the season, but that's not a large enough sample size to really make any conclusive remarks for him yet. We're going to have to see how that develops, but standing at 6'3", a reliable outside jumper is more than just required for a player like Scoot Henderson to reach his full potential. But the biggest thing that you'll notice when watching Scoot Henderson is that the guy plays like he's a veteran, not in that thing that you'll notice required for a player like Scoot Henderson to reach his full potential. But the biggest thing that you'll notice when for a player like Scoot Henderson to reach his full potential. But the biggest thing that you'll notice when watching Scoot Henderson is that the guy plays like he's a veteran, not in that his play style matches that of a 30-year-old NBA veteran point guard, Scoot very much plays with the swagger and confidence you'll see out of the best high school player in your city. Just the difference is that confidence does not waver when he's playing against grown men. At all times, Scoot looks like the most confident player on playing against grown. Just the difference is that confidence does not best high school player in your city. Just the difference is that confidence does not waver high school player in your city. Just the difference is that confidence does not waver when he's player in your city. Just the difference is that confidence does not waver when he's playing against grown men. At all times, Scoot looks like the most confident player on the court, even playing with Ignite. It's that mindset of, I belong here, I should be on this court. Now prove to me why you should be even touching the same court as me, that really sticks out at you when watching the guy play. And perhaps the most telling part about his mentality is the work ethic. You hear it all the time. This guy works hard, this guy won't accept failure. But Scoot Henderson lives and dies by that Kobe mentality label, and he embodies every single bit of it. As he said, the grind is special. You can't enjoy the end success. You got to enjoy the grind so you could get that success. And it's one of the reasons as to why you should believe in things like his jumper eventually improving to the extent that it has to. His own trainer said that he envisions a future where Scoot Henderson is a Russell Westbrook with range. As his high school coach mentioned, when he trains, you don't know he's 17. It's almost like on some Kobe mindset, focused, driven. Without his, Scoot may not have become the 5-star high school recruit that he became, top 10 in his class. There are plenty of other 6'3" athletic point guards that could have taken his spot. Just
That's true. That's true.
Yeah, there's no pinpoint. I'm just saying.
But you think because you're black, you had to have come from Africa at some point? Somebody
at some point, basically, yeah, pretty much. I mean, don't get me wrong. And the reason why I say that, because even if they were Africans, Africans, you got to remember, during the slave trade, they were brought to South America. They were brought to the U.S. They were brought, so even if, okay, you come from, even if it's like one of those things where it's like, oh, well, they're African, yeah, but you got to remember, African people were still brought to Brazil and shit, so shit.
You know, people was brought from Brazil to Africa before, or more people.
Really? That's interesting. Were they on a boat?
Yeah, ships, nigga.
Oh, were they in chains?
I'm sorry, not ships. You said what?
Were they in chains? Because I never knew anybody from Brazil to be a slave, so that's what I was wondering.
Yeah, how you think they got Egypt?
You said what?
I said, how you think they got Egypt?
The sand? I don't know.
That's why Egyptians look so different, because they came from South America.
Yeah, but yeah, that's what I meant by that. Like, they had to come from Africa at some point.
Yeah, everybody.
Not white people. They came from Neanderthals in the Caucasus Mountains of Asia. Well, of Europe.
So you believe in the do you think the Aborigine Australians came from Africa?
Yes.
Okay. So you think, based on your skin color, everybody who had a certain, either you were brown or you were pale people came from one place and brown people came from another place?
Yes, that is exactly how I feel. Thank you for summing that up.
No, you said wait. You think you said pale? You said everybody come from Africa.
Not everyone comes from Africa.
But you said everybody except pale people.
Yeah, I don't think white people have.
That's what I'm saying. So everybody in the world besides pale people come from Africa.
Well, I don't think Asian people come from Africa either, but that's just a personal opinion.
Okay, I feel that. You're right. They're pale. Those pale Asians don't come from Africa.
They don't come from Africa.
The pale Asians or the black dark Asians?
Kedrick, I told you, I don't believe in a such thing as a dark Asian. You're either Asian or black or mixed. I'm sorry.
You don't believe in Asians with dark skin complexion?
Well, this is what I'm saying. I don't. Who in Asia has a dark skin? Okay, but here's my thing. When you say dark people in Asia, to me, I'm thinking Indian. I'm not thinking
You're
Asian.
Right. You talking about Middle Eastern?
I'm thinking I'm thinking like Indian wait. India's close to Asia, right?
Yeah, that's the Middle East, bro.
India ain't in the Middle East, nigga.
Oh my God, yes it is, bro.
Are we sure about this?
Yeah.
Can I use my phone a friend?
He's saying that's all in the same.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm just thinking when you think of dark skin,
East, bro.
Asian, I think of
it's in the middle of
like
shit.
I think of like Indian middle. I don't think like Asian, black Asian walking around with slanted eyes and melanated skin. No.
But it exists though, Cam. Just because you don't walk around thinking about that all day, it exists, Cam.
Where?
In
existed,
Indonesia,
like an Asian
in Indonesia though, they're all dark, bro. A lot of them, most of them, like I said,
they're tan.
You know what's crazy about that, Cam?
They're
and then
tan.
you start to look at the Chinese, how the Chinese invaded Indonesia, because Indonesians were dark people. That's why.
But here's my thing: they're tan. They're not dark.
Bro,
they're tan.
Caucasoids get tan because they're Caucasoid.
No.
These
Asian
people are darker
tan.
than you.
They are not
tan.
black.
My good yellow, my brother.
First of all, you're pushing your limits.
No, look, listen. I'm telling you, some Filipinos get really dark, bro. Like dark skin. I'm talking about like pigment dark. You talking about nigga features?
To me, the darkest I've seen a Filipino get is like a very standard shade of what a Hispanic person can get. Where it's like, oh, they're tan, but it's not black, but it's like tan. But to me, that's not black. I'm talking black. Like, I feel like if your
American
skin
black
is not capable of getting to and like for me, I'm black, so my skin can get darker. It can hold color.
Yeah.
Not saying their skin can't hold color, but it only holds color to a certain level. there's only a certain level that they can get. Like, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, for instance, you could be black and come out light skinned as a baby and be black as hell by the time you're 18. Dark skin. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
For me, if you can't do that, you're not black.
Bro.
I know that sounds a little wild now that I'm thinking about it, but that's just my train of thought.
Yeah, that's why you gotta stop using your train of thought, boy. Do some history, bro. It's hella black tribes, bro.
I know, but I'm also allowed to think and feel what I want to. That's
Yeah,
why we
nigga,
live
that
in
don't make it true,
America.
nigga. This nigga said ain't no black Asians. There definitely are dark. Asians were black until they got infiltrated by the Caucasoid, hence a Caucasian. That's why the Chinese run the world because they're the Caucasoids of the Asians. Filipinos were dark skinned. Indigenous. I mean where's Mikey from? Indonesia were dark skinned. Indo means dark, nigga. Mikey, that's why Mikey said his ancestors were dark. He know that. Oh, my shit died on this nigga. My bad, Cam. You don't get no word. You suck. Look at this shit. I brought this up. Look. I'm like, Cam. And what's that tribe in Asia? Cam sucks. But that's my nigga. What's that tribe in Asia that oh, why stop sharing? That was a good little bill right there, though.
You said that? Oh, yeah,
Yeah, yeah. That was a good little bill, though.
Yeah. I wish I would have got the beginning, bro. He came in
hot. The beginning
hot.
was funny.
He came in hot.
He came in there hot and wrong and strong.
And he loved here. He loved that shit.
Did you hear? What was he thinking? What, like?
He think like a lot of people think, unfortunately.
Yeah, it's like.
Why? My thing is, well, why though?
In the face of a nigga trying to talk to you, tell you, I'm not even making it complicated. I'm like, you know what we were saying? I was like, so only black people come from Africa. White people don't, though.
Yeah.
You know Europe is in Africa on a landmass, right? They come from the Caucasus Mountains. That's in Africa, bro. That's what's crazy. And something simple like that is like, no, it's not. Not for me.
Not for me.
How can it be any other way for
This
you?
nigga said, no, not for me though.
I mean, what other way
He
can it
said,
be?
but I still have the right to feel how I want to feel. I'm like,
no, you don't, bro. This is facts. Like, what are you talking about? Like, is this guy not existing right now? Like, he not existing right now.
Yeah.
That's not even real. Somebody made this up. This is Play-Doh. Yeah. You trying to trick me? It's a sculpture. All right. I'm not looking at a dark Asian person. Okay. Well, all right. Okay. If they were born in Asia, they'd be Asian though. It's like, no. It's like, yeah, man, it's crazy.
yeah. No, but the fact that it's like, why do you all have to be born in Africa? I mean, have to be, at some point be in Africa. Why do you think that?
He said, my people come from Africa. And I said, you don't know why? No, he said, no. But I said, why you believe that? Because I'm black. Yeah. You believe something because you're black?
Yeah. Even the fact that the first fucked up part is that you think you're black.
You think only North Americans are black. That's what he said.
Yeah.
He said Africans aren't black. Black people, think about this, bro. You know what's crazy? He said Africans aren't black, right?
Yeah.
But I come from Africa.
Yeah. That's it. That's the part. Yeah.
Are you okay, sir?
That was the part. That summed it up.
Africans aren't black.
That shit ends everything.
Nigga, Africans ain't us, though. It ain't us. We ain't black. Africans ain't black.
You come from Africa.
Wait, don't you come from Africa?
And just sit there and do that, like, damn.
Huh. You're black, but the people you come from not black. That's kind of weird. Like when
they African.
And you're black.
And Africa's not black.
Yeah, but you come from Africa.
No. Imagine we had a nigga on the show like this right in the middle of us, and we did it just like that.
Yeah,
like
that part. Yeah.
That's funny as fuck.
That's crazy. I come from Africa because I'm black. And then if I say, are Africans black? No, they're not black. Nah. I say, yeah, they are. Well, I'm thinking all the people that claim black power are Pan-Africans.
I'm thinking everybody with fucking
The Black Panther was in Africa.
I don't know. It's so many different ways to think about black, bro. Because I can see if Cam was talking about pretty much American culture, like
That's what he was talking about.
melanated people in America. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah, but that's not black.
Yeah,
That's American.
but exactly.
That's why when
But
he
that's
said
what
the nationality black, I
Yeah,
said,
yeah.
what nation is black? America. I said, so it's American.
So what you're trying to say is, you are American. Your ancestors came from Africa.
Yeah.
But you're not African. But your ancestors came from Africa. You're
No,
American.
yeah. He'll say he's African.
Oh,
He just said they're not black. Nigga, they are what you are if you said you came from there. Or did you not come from there?
right. Because Cam, you don't look like nobody.
He definitely. But you know what's funny?
Oh,
He is Irish, though. He's
yeah,
Irish.
he mixed.
His mom.
Yeah.
His mom got white.
That's true.
So he's the Irish. He got the Irish in him.
That's true.
Yeah. So yeah, he's definitely black.
Actually, I mean that's close to Africa.
Yeah, Ireland. Yeah, yeah.
So
The Africans are black
His
Irish.
folks are from Africa.
They came from Africa.
Yeah.
That's why he act like that.
Yeah.
I'm hurt. This show people can. This you with the big white boy head. This show people right here can.
Get him a fucking
Yeah.
one of them shirts he was talking about.
Shout out to Dashiki.
Yeah.
You definitely need it, bro. It's your African ass. His
Happy
dad.
birthday, kid.
Yeah. Look at these Africans. Yeah, we don't look like that, Jack. That's not our type of head. That big phenotype right there, that's an Asian African. That's definitely not us. That's not us. Our head's not like that. It's like an Ethiopian or like a Kenyan or something like that. You know what I'm saying? African. I could tell African. I'm good. Somebody likes that, not me. Asians. Look at these Asians. Fake ass Arabs. This nigga, bro. Aboriginal for real. That's what's crazy about them niggas whitewash. That's why I said the Chinese are the white people
Go back up.
of Asia. It's a crazy painting.
That nigga chain is wild.
That is very
That neck
wild.
piece is crazy.
Who would choke the whole plate? It's a painting, though. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Oh yeah.
With some feathers on them. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, but he said Cam is Asian.
He African.
African.
Alright, bro.
Alright, I want to take another too. Hold on.
Yeah, this nigga.
Don't get messy. No. No. Just no. Ja, das ist that we don't like. Hey, come here. Shh. Sit.